Mongolian birthmarks, or known as Mongolian blue spots. You know, that's what we're gonna touch on today. You know, so you should already know by now, but if you don't, it's your man Mike DeLoach here to bring you some content of a black man in New Mexico. So as you know how I go, in the meantime, just sit back, relax as we give you some of that juice. Juice. Oh, they want that. They want that juice. Oh, they want that. They want that juice. They want that. They want that juice. Oh, I tell them, you ain't gotta be bishop, you wanna have the juice. Everybody unique, no one can be like you. Welcome back to the channel. Again, it's your man, Mike DeLoach, here to bring you some content of a black man in New Mexico. So if this isn't your first time on the channel, be sure to subscribe to the channel, hit that notification bell so that you can get a heads up whenever we do drop some new content as well. So today, again, Mongolian birthmarks, Mongolian blue spots, however you want to call it, that's what we're going to touch on today. So Mongolian birthmarks, and why do I bring this up? So, recently I just made a video as far as, how we look alike physically, and sometimes how we look alike in the spiritual as well. So there's a part 1 and a part 2 to those videos on the fact that we look alike. And so recently I was just gifted, or not just we were just gifted with our baby boy, so congratulations, finally, brought a seed into this world, and God blessed me with a son, but the thing that I realized, or the thing that they pointed out to us, is these Mongolian birthmarks, or these Mongolian blue spots, and I think this is just, further confirmation as to why, in some ways we may be a little more connected than we are. And again, be sure to check out We Look Alike physically, and We Look Alike spiritually. But this kind of more or less ties into the physical as far as us looking alike. Now, I don't know if you have children, but if you have children and you are a person of color, let us know in the comments whenever your child came into this world, if your child had those Mongolian birthmarks or those Mongolian blue spots, and let me know what nationality you subscribe to, or what you're considered, because the thing is, they said these Mongolian birthmarks and Mongolian blue spots are only found in like African American children, Asian children, Native American children, and like your Hispanic community, so basically all of the people of color, and nothing against white people, but they didn't mention as if white kids have these, and so if you look on the back, and most of the places that they're found are going to be around the buttocks area, around the back, or along the arms and the hands, or along the feet. And first thought, you may think like, shit, like my baby is bruising up, you know what I mean? And that was kind of our first thought, like, shoot, like, how is he bruising up? Why does he have these bruises? And luckily we had an appointment, so within the first week we already had a doctor's appointment for the baby, and so we bring that up to the doctor. I was like, hey, we noticed these spots, like, what is it? And so the doctor's like, hey, no need to panic. What they call are Mongolian birthmarks, or Mongolian blue spots. And then she gives us like a quick rundown as far as again, the different nationalities and your different people of color where you can find these Mongolian birthmarks. When she said in most cases, once the baby gets older, they'll disappear once they start to get the pigmentation darkens up. In most cases, those you would no longer be able to see, except for maybe the one on the back. You may still be able to see that, but usually the ones in the hands and the feet, they disappear. But again, at first, we were just kind of like, dang, what's going on? But She explained to us what it was, and she was like, a lot of people have the same reaction, like, oh shoot, like my baby is bruised, but lo and behold, it's the Mongolian birthmark, and what they do is actually document these birthmarks as well, just in case, let's say you are. I hope there's no one out there, but if there's a neglectful parent, or some parent that is abusing the child or whatever, it's documented. So like, if CYFD or some child care services ever try to come at you, it's been documented through the doctor that no, we acknowledge that these are the Mongolian birthmarks and they're not bruises. So, you shouldn't have to, or like I said, leave them alone. Basically, like, there's no abuse there, so that's not the thing to look at. When again, once they get past a certain age, you can no longer see them, and again, if at that point, if your child is bruised, maybe something else. If it's not the ones that's been documented, you know what I mean. But again, I just wanted to touch on that to again reiterate the fact that we may be a little closer together than what we believe that we are, and I wouldn't do a little further research, but she didn't say like, oh, this is why, but basically this is seen in these certain races, or these people of color is seen within these certain people of color more than others. You know what I mean? And again, I don't know if that has something to do with DNA, what we have in our DNA, as far as being those people of color, or what. Again, I'm gonna do some more research because it was new to me. This is my first child. Just turned 32 with my first, so this is new to me. But for again, any of the parents out there that are parents that are people of color, whenever you had your child, and let us know. Again, let us know in the comments if you saw those Mongolian birthmarks, Mongolian birthmarks, or those Mongolian blue marks. And also let us know, like, if they did go away, how long did it took before you no longer seen those birthmarks, or if you still can see them to this day. Let's say your kid is 5 plus, and you can still see those marks. Let us know in the comments. Because again, I'm a new parent, so this was something new to me, and I would like to know what to expect as far as how long they will show, and of course, I'm sure we're gonna keep a timeline too, as far as with our son, to see if they disappear, or over time if you can still see them once his pigment does get a little darker. You know what I mean? But again, just wanted to reiterate, just because of the fact that it was only seen in certain people of color, certain races, certain nationalities, that and what is it about our DNA that produces these Mongolian birthmarks? Just a question that I have for myself. And if you have more answers to it, leave that down below too. If you've done your research on those Mongolian birthmarks, maybe there's some information that you can educate me on. But I just wanted to bring that to the surface. Put that out there, and also see how many other parents had experienced that too. But yeah, thankful. My baby boy is home and healthy, doing well, gaining weight, So definitely a proud papa at this point in time. You know what I mean? But again, just wanted to, life is changing, so wanted to see what other parents out there, and what parents that I may can connect with and may discuss these things with. But let me know. Email me. Comment on the Facebook page, but be sure to comment on this video for sure. But again, I'm not gonna make this too long. It's your man, Mike DeLoach, with A Black Man in New Mexico. So if you haven't already, be sure to subscribe to the channel. Hit that notification bell. Hit that notifications bell. Subscribe to the channel. Hit that notification bell as well, so that you can get a heads up whenever we do drop some more content for the channel. But again, thank you for tuning in. Thank you for watching. And until next time, we'll holla back. As always, thank you for watching A Black Man in New Mexico with your man, Mike DeLoach. So if you haven't already, hit that icon in the corner. Be sure to click on my face so that you can subscribe to the channel and get uploaded, when we drop that new content. And by the way, be sure to check out one of these videos here as well, you know, to see what else we got going on in the content, you know. But again, we appreciate you. It's your man, Mike DeLoach, and until next time, we'll holla back.